Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX Avalanche. AVAX is one of my favorite cryptos. I talked about AVAX when we were somewhere down here. So really nice, made some really good profit so far. Even in these drops, we are still in the profit. If anybody bought with me down here. Also AVAX currently, as I said in previous videos, also in the October video of my top 3 cryptos for the next few months. AVAX was one of them and it's doing really, really well. And I expect AVAX to continue to do really well. But we're currently correcting. And so far, again, it has worked out quite well. We bought here at the dip, sold then at $124, pretty much the top, perfectly timed it, and now bought in again with my buy orders. Anybody who's following me on Discord with these buy orders, pretty much could buy the dip again yesterday here at $91, again the low here. And the thing is, with these buy and sell orders, they are more like passive, they are more like swing trading. If the price doesn't go up from there, then they will be held. They are like dollar cost averaging in, and then in the next wave up, the profit will be taken. In my view here, AVAX has a good chance to move up once more. It's not guaranteed though, because it's not quite clear. So also, if we took a look at the Elliott waves, just to start with that, we started down here, that was back in July, with, in my view, a wave 1 and a wave 2 down. We then had a wave, and that's where it gets tricky, a wave 3. This could have been the 3, 4, and this could have been the 5, okay? This is one possibility, after which you then have seen your A, B, and the C correction is coming now. Yeah, so an A completed here at around $77, a wave B to the upside, and a wave C is still coming. That could take us down, well, to be honest, all the way down here to 62 or even 38 US dollars. Yeah, that would then be the completion. After that, you go up massively. You basically go with your rocket to the stars. Now, the other possibility is that actually this was the wave 3. This here was the wave 4 correction, and that we're currently here waiting for the wave 5 to the upside. To be honest, I think that's actually less likely based on this correction here, which looks quite complex. And in line with other cryptos, I do expect it to come down lower. So I would rather say that we've seen the cycle top here in November and that we're now doing a more complex ABC correction. Based on that, I think we're actually going to go a little bit lower here to the next support at $78. But I would say we're probably going to lose that, because this was then probably the wave A, this the wave B to the upside, and the wave C is still coming. That could take us down to $62 or even $38. Before then, however, in my view, we're going to go up to new all-time highs, and with the next level up, I would expect the price range between the 1.618 and between the 200% level, extension level, to be met between $232 and $285. We go and zoom in here, what we can see with AVAX Avalanche. I go to the 4-hour chart. We can really nicely see that we found support here at this Fibonacci retracement level. And honestly, with a $91 buy order, it was amazing. Absolutely at the low here, buying the dip there, and it was very, very nice. We're now in profit again. It's not really an impulse to the upside. Also, we are seeing here lower highs, so that remains to be, we need to track that. We've got a trend line here and a descending trend line. We also broke out of the apex here that we had on the chart. AVAX lost its uptrending trend line. Well, it did lose that before, so it's not necessarily a bad sign, but definitely not a good sign either. And we are here in this downtrend currently. You can see that. So it's a downtrend. We are also below the 50 and below the 20-day moving average. Yes, we are holding this Fib level, but I think we are going to retest the previous low here, certainly. Yeah, this was a very important one. And we could, with a high probability, also lose this support level here at $78 and will then go to 62. That's where in the range there, I've got another another buy order set because I want to buy the dips. I believe in AVAX and I think it's going to do really, really well. Overall, we can see that, yes, of course, we found support here because we were oversold on the 4-hour chart. If we go and take a look on the daily chart, we can see, however, there is not really a sign of recovery on the daily time frame. We can see that the RSI seems to be in the bearish range. It's further dropping. Also, the daily MACD has made a bearish cross here, and we talked about it, and is crossing below the 0 line. So it's also continuing to go down. That confirms actually my assumption that we're going to see further price drops, especially if you just take a look here at these strong red candles. That's always a sign that we are in a downtrend, unless you can really see here a change or something like a double bottom or something. Can't really see that here. We saw a double bottom here, maybe even a triple bottom, but since then, like a W pattern, but since then, up here where we started to roll over, then had our bearish divergence, we see really strong red candles. If we take a look on the weekly time frame, this could be quite significant because we were overbought. Obviously, we've moved out of the overbought range on the weekly, but the MACD is losing buying pressure. If we get up here a bearish cross, this could really push the price down to these levels that I've just said. That's why I remain rather bearish here at the moment. This, in my view, is still a corrective pattern. I think we are due a correction here after this strong move up. This was like a last attempt of the bulls, I think, to push it high, and we took profits directly at the top. I would rather say we are going down, but because nobody has the crystal ball, I dollar cost averaged in here at $91 again, and I'm willing to hold that a little bit longer. If it doesn't work out, I'm not going to sell if the price is going to drop, but that's up to you. You can set a stop loss or whatever. But overall, I think my strategy is to buy in at strategic price levels here at the fibs to make sure that the levels are bought where there is a higher probability for a turnaround and reversal. For me, the situation here is not very clear in terms of the Elliott waves. I rather think we've seen the top and we're now in this more complex correction in line with other cryptocurrencies, and that we're going to see lower lows here going forward. So therefore, I'm quite careful generally with buying in. I do buy cryptos here and there at the moment at strategic levels where I think that we could see a reversal, but I'm extremely careful because overall we are in a larger correction also with Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin, as you know, is leading the market. So hopefully you liked the update about AVAX. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.